Welcome to this week's episode of Dichotomy. Now, this one's a very special one and it's quite an open, vulnerable piece, but it's there for anyone who's been through tough times, when they feel that they can't keep going and that every day keeps getting harder and they wonder, will it ever end? This one's for you. The strugglers, the battlers, those that just keep trying no matter how hard life gets. I hope you resonate with this one, and I hope you find some solace and some hope. Because at the end of the day, while it feels really crappy right now, it's not happening to us, it's happening for us.
When I think about the last 3 years, I've been at the depths of despair, I've been fatigued, I've been exhausted, I've been in the darkest places I've been in a very long time. I felt trapped, unappreciated, taking on more responsibility than I could handle. I felt imbalance, a lack of synergy in my relationship. And through all that, I went through the various stages of mental torture that attaches to that. The thinking about all the things that was wrong, unknowingly putting more energy into such things. Of all the things that should have, would have, could have happened. The things that I expected my partner to do that he did not. Yet I had not spoken words to set those expectations or asked for those things to happen. I somehow felt that he should just know that these things were required. Very unfair of me, but that was the mental processing I was going through. I sat in pain and frustration time and time again because I wasn't conscious of the thoughts and the patterns that were appearing in my internal dialogue. I simply sat with them. And while this gave me a lot of pain and suffering and a lot of depression, tiredness, headaches, body aches, I had joint pain, I had inflammation, I had muscle strains, I had hips that didn't want to work or bend or flex, and pain every time I tried to do a workout because my body was reflecting my mind. I wasn't able to let go and move forward, so my body knew that I was constantly moving in a direction that didn't serve me and I didn't want to go. And it gave me the pain to show me the physical manifestation of that. And yet when I sit back now, 6 months after, I guess, the dark night of the soul phase started, I sit in compassion, I sit in love, I sit in appreciation. All those things that my partner didn't do and didn't say and didn't give me and didn't show that I felt I so needed. Because if he had done those things, I wouldn't have come through my own realization of the patterns that were working within me and my subconscious that were derailing me and causing me to sit in tolerance of an environment like that, to cause my thoughts to manifest in my reality. If he had given me everything I wanted, I would not have received the lesson that I needed. And so today I sit in absolute appreciation for him, in gratuity for the journey that has been the last 3 years. And whilst at times I felt it was so much that I couldn't cope anymore and I couldn't carry anymore and I was at my limit and falling off at the end of it, and even expressing that to him and still getting no help and feeling absolutely abandoned and bewildered, I now sit in absolute appreciation and love for him, because I know that we were meant to be in each other's life as a soul contract. We were meant to help each other look at ourselves, be the mirror, explore what's happening on the inside and on the subconscious end, to choose what we're going to do about that, to choose, were we going to continue living in thoughts and behaviours that were disempowering us or derailing us from our purpose, or are we going to make a change and think differently and feel differently and be different? Without my partner in crime, I couldn't have achieved the level of growth, self-awareness, spiritual awareness, and peace that I now experience. I know I am moving in the right direction. I know I have started to use my voice. I know I have started to set healthier boundaries. And I know that I'm starting to lift all the burdens off of me that I had willingly accepted, yet complained so voraciously about. So when we're forced to sit in that dark corner, when we're forced to do more than we think we can do, somehow, when we hit rock bottom, we take the time to look up and say, hey, I got myself here. Now how am I going to get myself out? So every time trauma or a challenge or anything comes up, I'm going to sit in appreciation for it, because I know at the end of the day, this thing is not happening to me. It's happening for me. I'll live in absolute gratitude for that. And I'm so blessed to have been able to walk this journey.
Well, that's it for this week, folks. I hope there is somebody out there who can relate to that story, that feeling, and to realize that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that we do learn so much through the experiences we have, through the challenges we go through. As they say, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, but it also makes us wiser, more compassionate, and more capable of thinking of things from a different perspective, through a different lens. It makes us better human beings when we can sit in appreciation for the things that we've been through and to see the bigger picture. My wish for you today is that you can see the silver lining in your situation, and then it can warm your heart knowing that somewhere out there, somebody was pointing you in the right direction and giving you that experience so that you can continue on the path you're meant to be on with the wisdom that you've gained from that, and to go forward and to do amazing things with your life as a result of that. Take care.